Welcome to Lead One, here with another Google Ads tutorial. In the previous video I showed you how to sign up for your first Google Ads account. What if you want to manage a second account or even more? Then you want a Google Ads Manager account. This is an umbrella account to handle multiple ads accounts. This was previously known as My Client Center, and some advertisers, support reps and articles still refer to it as MCC. In this video, we will go over the most important things to be aware of when creating a manager account or managing a manager account, such as adding and creating accounts, seeing cancelled and deleted accounts, administrative ownership and its rights and limitations, and monthly invoicing and the paying manager. So, how do you create a Google Ads Manager account? There's actually multiple ways to go about this. The homepage for ads on google.com is not very obvious. You need to go to Advanced Resources, and then as you scroll down, you will see all of these different things. But what we want is control multiple accounts from a single dashboard, manager accounts. Now, another way to go about it is to simply Google Ads Manager account. Don't be distracted by the Ad Manager ad, which is a completely different product. This is what we want: manage multiple Google Ads clients accounts with ease. So now we're on the homepage to create a Google Ads Manager account. So we're going to click on Create a Manager account. So I'm going to call this Leadmon MCC, and that looks good. Primary use of account: manage other people's account or manage my accounts. In this case, I will be managing my own accounts. Now I see it actually auto-selected my personal email address instead of my Leadmon email address. That's also an important thing to note about your email login. It is possible, but not best practice, to use the same email address for both the manager and the child account. Depending on whether you're logged in via the manager account or directly via the child account, you may or may not have certain rights. So this is what a manager account looks like. As you can see, you have an accounts tab here, but I haven't added any accounts yet, so we're going to do that right now. So first I will add the account that I made for this channel. So if we click on the plus button, I can go here to link existing account. Alright, I have that under my copy paste, so I'm going to send this request. Now I'm logged into my original account. We go to Tools and Settings, Access and Security, and then we go to the Managers tab right up here. And here we see there's an invitation that Leadmon MCC wants to link to my account, so we're going to accept that. Grant access. So now here you see when I go to accounts under my MCC, it actually shows my separate account as part of the MCC right now. So if you want to create a new account from the MCC, you can also do that. You can also create an entirely new manager account from your manager account. But right now we're just going to create a new account. So then you enter all of these details. So here, let's just say MCC video. The type, we want a regular Google Ads account. We don't want the smart campaign. If you go to my first video about how to sign up for a Google Ads account, it'll show you that you need to go into expert mode, because otherwise you end up with a smart campaign account. Now, do we want to invite any users? That's optional, so we're going to skip that for now. So save and continue. It says MCC video has been created. So here it'll ask me to do the billing setup, but I actually do not want to do the billing setup. So now we're on the Access and Security tab of the new account I just created, and since I created it from an MCC, the MCC is automatically the owner, but we'll get to that later. As you can see, I only have one account in my manager account right now, even though you've just seen me link an existing account and create a new one, so I should have two. Now I've gone ahead and canceled the newly created one, as I have no purpose for it other than this video, and now it's been removed from my manager account overview. Now there's actually two ways to go about this. First, if you take the Accounts tab on the left hand side, you will get an overview of your accounts with some data. There is no data right now because they're brand new accounts. And then also at the top, you can see all of your accounts here. Now we don't see the one that I just created and canceled, but if you click here on Account Status Active, you can include hidden and canceled, and there we go. There it is. It has the little red cross because I just canceled it. Same thing here. These filters work in both places. That's how you can keep your overview of canceled or hidden accounts. So the next thing I want to tell you about is ownership of the account. Now, as you can see, I have a couple different tabs open. So first we're in the MCC, and instead of using the Accounts tab that I showed you earlier, we're going to go into Settings and then Sub-Account Settings. So there's going to be a column that says owner. So first we see my original account here, which I linked after I'd already created it, and it just shows dash for the owner. Whereas the account that I created from the manager account shows that the manager account is the owner. So here I am logged into my original account on the Managers tab with Access and Security, and you can see for owner it says no, which means this manager is not the owner of my account. Now if we go to the account that I created from this manager account, you'll see that automatically it has changed to owner yes. So one important thing, only the owner can change who is the owner. So right now I am logged in directly with my email address into this separate account. And if I want to change this, I can do that. I can make the manager account the owner. So I will do that for now, and I will change it to yes. Make Leadland MCC owner for this account, yes. So now you can see that this manager account is the owner of this account, and I can no longer change it because only the owner can change who is the owner. However, if you have an account that's linked to a manager account, they are the owner and you're in a dispute or whatever, you can always remove access. So right now I will not do that because then I will just have to relink it. But you get the point. Only the owner can change who is the owner, but the admin of the separate account can always remove the access if they're working with a manager account who does not want to give up their ownership. There's a couple actions in the account that you need ownership for to execute. In general, if you're going to link your account with the manager account from an agency or something, it's best to keep ownership yourself unless there's an explicit reason why the manager account would need ownership. One of the most common things for that is the remarketing list sharing, but the remarketing list sharing is not how it used to be anyway with the new privacy laws, whereas it used to be that any account could share their remarketing lists with the manager account, and then the manager account could share it with other accounts. That is no longer the case due to privacy laws. But there's a pretty clear article about ownership, so do give that a read. I'll leave the link down in the description below. So then the final topic for this video, and I'll keep this one quite brief as I have nothing to show in the account for it, but it comes down to monthly invoicing. Monthly invoicing is a payments option in Google Ads where instead of automatically being charged, you get an invoice which you then have to pay. But to be on monthly invoicing, you need a manager account, and that manager account will then serve as the paying manager, and the paying manager users are the only users that can, for example, view invoices and edit budgets. So if you want to use invoicing, typically when a business that's advertising on Google Ads is using invoicing, typically it's the invoicing from their agency, but a business could also very well have their own invoicing profile. But if they are also working with an agency, it would still be better to create their own manager account because the invoicing profile will be linked to the manager account, and the manager account will become the paying manager. And if for whatever reason an account unlinks from the manager account, whereas the monthly invoicing profile was linked to the manager account, the ads in the account will immediately stop serving because it needs that link with the manager account for an invoicing profile. So those are the most important things to note when creating a Google Ads manager account. There is much more to discuss, so I've got videos planned to get into remarketing and conversion sharing, partner program and manager level exclusions and whitelistings. But for now, subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about Google Ads. Good luck managing your ads account and have a great day.